Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 323. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which I invite you to check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side. Join me on camera, promote yourself, shoot the breeze, etc. Now, today I will be showing two very small interviews I did with two very interesting and very entrepreneurial, youthful entrepreneurs from the Children's Business Fair, which was run by the Empowered Minds Academy this past Saturday. I was supposed to be running this footage all week, but I couldn't remember how to upload the footage. I finally got it together today. So I'll be showing two interviews today after I do the weather. So let's get started. Let's see. Let's start out with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. Starting out, as always, by telling you that there are some really great city and county programs that are very helpful to people in need. So if COVID has affected your job, you need help with your rent, your mortgage, there's help out there for you. Also, there's help with your water bill. Also, there's help with your heating bill. And you only have until the end of the month, which is Thursday the 31st, to sign up for the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. Now, if you say, darn it, I don't have a lot of money, but I don't consider myself low income, they're very generous as to what they call low income. So check it out anyway, because you might qualify to get help with your heating bill. Okay, let's see. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6, and that does include Bragtown. And Reinvestment Partners has stepped forward to run the VITA program this year. At least they offer a VITA through them. VITA, let me get the correct explanation of what that means. That is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. So they can help you with your income tax, and this is for what they call low and moderate income people. And again, they're very generous as to what incomes fit those particular categories. So just look into it. If you do need help, free help with your taxes, check out Reinvestment Partners. Also, the VITA program offers two locations where you can get help in person. That is the Durham Center for Senior Life, Friday mornings, and the Lion Park Recreation Center on Saturday mornings. Read about it on the word page. Now, SCORE, I think they're going to have a workshop tomorrow. Let me check. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They know everything there is to know about business, and they have these free webinars. They have free mentors. So tomorrow there's going to be a workshop online from 1 until 2 called Packaging Tendering: How Pickup and Drop Off Make a Difference to Your Bottom Line. A lot of us are running these online businesses, but getting our products to and from our customers is of the utmost importance, to do it right and to do it quickly. So you can learn all about that tomorrow from 1 until 2. It's a free webinar. Okay, and I should mention, because if you're looking forward to getting a new vehicle, not new, used vehicle, you might need some time to get your money together. So let me tell you about Wester Auction and Realty. They will be handling the City of Durham's vehicle auction. That's going to be next Sunday. So the preview is this Saturday. I'm sorry, not this Saturday, April 2nd, Saturday after next, from 9 until noon. So I'm trying to give you enough time to at least think about getting your money together so you can actually get a sneak peek in person. Okay, that's going to be on the 2nd. The following day, the 3rd, a Sunday, that's where they're going to have the online auction. And then you're expected to, of course, pay and then remove the vehicle by the following day, which is Monday the 4th. Okay, so check it out. Just go to the word page. They're going to have cars, trucks, and heavy equipment. I guess that's for people in the construction business. I don't know. You probably know what that means if you are in the construction business. So there's that. Check out the word page for all of this great information. Now let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. Let me click on that real quick. Of course, I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates as always. So today we can get free tests if it's not raining too hard at the Fidelity Investments RTP campus, 35 Davis Drive. That's until 4:30. That's a drive-through. And then the Wake Toxicology Lab on Highway 55. That's until 6. Peach, Durham, they're just north of downtown on Mangum. That's until 4. And then El Centro Hispano in the Lakewood Shopping Center. This is drive-through, and that is until 5:30. So read about all of that on the health page. Let's see. There's a blood drive today. They're in dire need of blood. So the American Red Cross is running a blood drive today. Today is the 23rd. Okay, the Searle Conference Center, the Seeley G. Mudd building, that is on Duke's West Campus, and that is until 3 o'clock. Also, Pleasant Green United Methodist Church until 3. And then tomorrow, starting at 11, they will be at Duke University's Fuqua School of Business. That's also on the West Campus. Okay, last but not least, we are going to click on the big blue button at the top of the health page. That is the health events button, where we can learn about the different support groups in the area. And of course, I say in the area, but all of the meetings for now are online. So let me find 23, March 23rd. There it is. So the LGBTQ plus cancer support group will be meeting tonight online from 5:30 until 7. Also, the teen oncology meetup. This is for young people ages 15 to 17 with cancer, so they can talk amongst themselves about different issues and whatnot. It's hard to talk with your family sometimes. So that's going to be from 6:30 until 7:30. All right. And now we can go to the Let's Go page. That is the last page that we will be visiting. I do want to point out that Durham Parks and Recreation, they're bringing back all of their programming. Not all of it's in place, but they are starting to roll things out. You can go to the sports page and look through the Playmore catalog. So be sure to check that out at your convenience, because they're having some really great programming. Okay, I'm on the Let's Go page. So I'm going to scroll down to 23 and show you what's happening. New Visions, as they do every weekday from 3 until 6, they give away free meals. So if you are in need, head over there, and between 3 and 6, they'll ask your age and your age and your name, then they'll hand you a meal. And you can enjoy it right next door, right there on their picnic table, because it's really beautiful out today. If it doesn't storm. It's supposed to storm, but hopefully it's not raining now, and it's supposed to be raining. So we'll see what happens. So let me find, let's see. Let me scroll down. So I told you about that. Now, Kings Park International Church, they do this every Wednesday. They give away food, and they also give away clothing. So if you just got a job, or you're worried about your attire because you want to go on a job fair interview, you can go to Kings Park International Church and see what they have in your size. So that is going to be from 5 until 6. Let's see. Alia Baker will be leading something new. It's called the Black and Brown Ballet Class. It's in person at the Hayti Heritage Center. Let's see. So this is the first of a series of 6 classes that will be held. It's specifically for beginners and intermediate dancers who are Black and brown. So this is for, let's see, they're going to have stretching, bending, and balance exercises. Learn traditional ballet technique in a class designed for Black and brown bodies. The reason they're specifically pointing that out, very often, I took ballet. Oh, it was terrible, but I took ballet when I was a little kid. My parents wanted to involve us in the arts and to expose us to everything they could. But very often when sometimes when Black and brown girls, I should say people, because young men also do ballet, very often sometimes they're made fun of, or they're looked down on, or they're criticized for looking how we look. I don't know. So this is a class just for us, so to speak, so that everybody can learn ballet and feel comfortable and welcomed. So it's $10. I do have a link to the Facebook event page so that you can read more about it and then purchase your ticket. And I don't know if I told you the time. Let's see, the time is 6:30 until 8 this evening. Okay, Marva's Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class. That's going to be from 7 until 8. It's free and it's on Zoom. Now, today's going to be really, this is something new. The Bull City, let me read this right. The Bull City Summit Music, Art, Science, and Technology Festival. This is, have you heard about this? I'm just not hearing about this. Today is the opening party. It's going to be at Motorco downtown, starting at 7 o'clock, an actual in-person event. Admission is $20. So this is like, I guess this is featuring like local promising and breakthrough artists and producers. So there's going to be Juice Lord with his recent release Quarantine, and also Collapse. He has a new era album that's just released on Durham's Maison Fauna label. I do hope I said that right. And I do hope I got the gender of Collapse correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And I do apologize if I got that wrong. But admission is $20, and the information that you need, the links right there on the Let's Go page. Brett's open mic is this evening from 7 until 9 at the Blue Note Grill. And this is where you can actually hop on stage and join in. They're going to be playing great music. Admission is $5. You can go in person. And again, it's from 7 until 9, or you can stay home and enjoy the show from the comfort of your laptop. Okay, I think it's pretty much it for the events. Now, let's check the weather. It's supposed to be storming, and it's not. So let's let's get an update. Let's get the very latest update. So it's raining. I guess it's raining somewhere in Durham. It's not raining on Cap Street, but it's supposedly raining in Durham. Okay, I shouldn't scoff too much because it looks like at 1 o'clock there's going to be thunderstorms. So thunderstorms at 1, going through, oh my God. We're going to have thunderstorms all night. Past midnight, oh my God. Thunderstorms until 6 in the morning? That's what it says here. Wow. So if you need to go shopping, grocery shopping, you might want to run out right now because it looks like we're going to be in for a difficult evening. Because as you know, in far southeast USA, there's some really horrible tornadoes. I heard that New Orleans got hit pretty bad, 9th Ward, and I think 2 wards got hit pretty badly. And I saw some pictures. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't tell you about tomorrow. Let me reopen my app here. So tomorrow, it's going to be 69. So it's not too bad. The high is going to be 72 today. Tomorrow, 69 with a 60% chance of rain. And I guess we're back to normal on Friday. The sun's coming out, and then Friday is going to be 67. That's more like it. So I know Guy, our cook, is waiting in the wings, but I did promise to show you footage, interviews with 2 young entrepreneurs from the Children's Business Fair run by the Empowered Minds Academy. There's Savannah's Slime Time and Brown Sugar sisters. Actually, they are sisters, but one sister, as they described her, went rogue and started her own business. So let's see both of the young entrepreneurs. Let's see if I can make this play. So it's like a toy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Start from the beginning.
So it says Savannah Slime Time. We sell clear slime, a limited edition unicorn putty, and we sell white slime. The clear slime is $7, the putty is $6, and the white slime is $5.
So tell us what slime is. Pretend like I don't know.
So slime is basically a liquid compound, which is very close to solid. When adding activator into glue, it thickens into a slimy compound. And for my business, we can add, if you $1 extra, you can add food coloring, you can add clay, you can also add pigments.
Nice. So it's like a toy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Popularized by Nickelodeon, I guess.
Yeah, and this also helps with stress. You can poke at it and play with it.
Nice. Well, thank you very much. And tell us the name of the business again.
Savannah Slime Time.
Wonderful. Thank you. Are you on Instagram?
No. We just started this.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Business.
Alright, so my name is Tiana. Brown Sugar Sisters is a business where we sell brown sugar scrubs, shea body butter, and bath salts. We accept cash or card, and our scents right now are lavender and ocean breeze for our scrubs and our bath salts, but our shea butter is original. And our prices are $5 each for the scrub and the shea butters, but our bath salts are $3 each. But right now we have a sale going on for 2 for $5.
So how did you get started?
We originally got started by we were just passing along like another kids business fair a couple years ago, and then we got inspired and we're like, hey, we can do our own business too. And so the next year at the business fair we set it up our own booth, and yeah, we got started. We already made like brown sugar scrubs at home for fun, and our dad liked helping us make shea butter, so we just had a business.
Awesome. So are you on Instagram or do you sell in person or what?
Yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, of
Here's a business
course.
card.
Thank you. Well, congratulations and good luck.
All right, thank
Okay.
you.
Have a good. Oh, tell us the name of your business again.
Brown Sugar Sisters.
Excellent.
Hate this
It's
word.
really windy out today.
Yes, and it's not just here too. My friends are complaining about it in downtown Raleigh.
Oh, wow. But thank you so much. Bye-bye. Awesome. And I apologize for the sound. I had a windscreen on my mic, but that wind was so bad that the Valine, the lady who runs Empowered Minds Academy, told everyone that they could come back. They were going to pick another Saturday and then try again, because some of the displays were being blown across the parking lot. It was at Golden Belt, by the way, and the wind. I mean, it was really, if you were here in town, you know how windy it was this past Saturday. So that's the only sore spot. Anyway, there you go. The Children's Business Fair. I have 4 more interviews to show you. So I'll show 2 tomorrow and then 2 on Friday. And again, congratulations to all the entrepreneurs. They were all so good. And it was really incredible to see young people starting their own businesses. So let's see what's happening with Guy R. Cook. He's waiting in the wings. So let's bring him on with a little bit of fanfare. Hey, Guy, what's new?
Well, I was just getting up to dance and then you stopped me. Like on the Ellen DeGeneres show, they always have the.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for having us on today. I was going to share and all the history and doing internet stuff.
Turn off my TV.
There's a lot of acronyms, abbreviations that come up.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I learned what PIPEDA is for.
Okay.
If you share my screen.
Okay, I will share it.
I used LibreOffice. The Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of having a privacy policy, and I got to share. Where is it?
Do we have a similar?
Yeah. We have one in the States to protect stuff, and then California has its own because California is weird,
Okay.
Now I've lost the link for the
Uh-oh.
privacy policy generator. Oh, here it is.
Is that it? Oh.
This is a free privacy policy generator. It covers the Canadian law, Australia, California, US of A. If you've got a website, who doesn't? And you're gathering information from users, you must have a privacy policy generator, or a privacy policy act should be in place. So if you're saying, what's your name, what's your email address, yada, 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 you've got to have a document that tells the person how that information is stored, how they can get it removed if they want it removed. You know, like
Whoa.
say you fall off, you're not going to do it, but say that Durham Skywriter got real political and their political spectrum didn't cover what I wanted, so I want to take my name off the list.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. So if
Yeah.
you've got a mailing list or any of that nature, Privacy Policy Act, and this is a free tool that you can use. I'll put the link in the comments.
Okay, I appreciate it, guys. So do people post the statement on their homepage or as a pop-up or what?
Well, I want to show you what I do.
Okay.
Days later. Okay. Contact Guy Cook. I start off with the contact page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right there underneath the submit button is the link to my privacy policy.
Nice.
I think my sermon would be any place that you gather information like this does, have the link to the privacy policy. So they don't have to go look and, gee, I wonder what the privacy policy is for the contact form because it's not there. I can't find it. And I do that on hopefully everything I've got that gathers information.
You know what? I have a couple of pages on the Durham Skywriter website where I do have forms like that.
And there's my shameless plug. I just made it today. You know how we can promote business? So I do software updates, regular backups, virus scans, site updates for SEO,
nice,
etc. And then the contact me. If you have a landing page, this is an important part of the sermon. If you have a landing page, have one single call to action. Don't make it A or B. Let's see, do I want to contact Guy or do I want to contact Pat Durham? Or Pat in Durham. Her name is Pat Murray. So that's the whole sermon for today. I'm going to stop.
Well, thanks, Guy, because I do have, like I said, I have a couple of pages where I have people to, to send a joke or send a story idea or whatever.
Right.
So I'm going to add a privacy.
Well, the other thing that came about, now this is Facebook gets the gold star for this one. There is in Facebook land application identification. They call it App ID for short. Okay. And because I was sharing a post onto Facebook that said, everything in the debugger is right, except we don't have an App ID. I went, God forbid.
App ID.
So I went in and found out how to not only create the application identification code, it's a little string of numbers, big long string of numbers, like probably 12 or 16, I don't know. And
well, what do you use that for? I mean, what's it for?
Well, I can show you better.
I mean, do I need it?
If you have content that you share onto Facebook.
I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, then you're going to have to know about. Let me see. I got to share my screen again. Come on, Guy, get with it. It's not your first day at the carnival. Okay. This is the Meta for developers. It used to be Facebook for developers.
Okay.
Let me share.
Okay. Let me share that.
I can talk about it better because you're looking at it. Okay. It used to say up here in the top left, it used to say Facebook for developers, and now it says Meta for developers because they changed the name. And this tool is the sharing debugger. Okay. And what that does is you put in this top box, you put the absolute URL of what you want to share.
Oh.
Okay. And what this will tell me, what this debugger tool tells me, is what Open Graph image is going to show up on Facebook, on Twitter, on a number of places, LinkedIn, all the usual suspects.
Mm-hmm.
You share out your post, what's going to happen? Well, this one, because I've reprogrammed Podbean's effort at sharing an open graph image,
Mm-hmm.
as long as I use the absolute URL right out of the blog up here, then it's going to show that image. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I do a different one, let's see. I got to find something that doesn't say Podbean. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the one I just did about selling the benefits of managed services.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And bazinga, it comes up.
Okay.
Truth be told, this is the third version of the image. I went into our favorite graphics tool, Canva, said, I want to make a Facebook post, set the dimensions to 1200 wide by 630 tall. That's the magic number. It seems to work. And it works on everything else too, except Google My Business. If I tried to put this image size into Google My Business, it would blow up, not be good. Anyway, let's say that selling the benefits of managed services was a monthly thing, and I was going to have a different picture every month.
Yeah.
So the picture for April, I loaded into the post. I can see it online. It's all correct, right? If I put the link benefits of managed services up here in the top again and say debug, it's going to show the same image because I have to go here. See that first line, time scraped?
Okay.
It says scrape again. And if I do scrape again, then it's going to go to the web server and get the newest stuff, not what Facebook stores in cache so they can be fast.
Oh, that's cool.
So if I go to your Facebook page and share the post, hey, today we talked about selling the benefits of managed services on the Bull City Hangout, it's going to show the March image instead of the April. Not saying that there's going to be April. I learned about this years ago. I was working for American Road Magazine, and they had a section, photo of the month. People from all over America would send in pictures, and they would pick a winner, and they'd give them like $100 gas card, which was a fortune back then. Now it's a tank of gas. But not don't.
Well, 3 for me, but
that's right. I didn't tell you that I have a new joke of the day. You know how I usually have.
Oh no.
This guy in England told me this one.
Okay.
Why can't you why can't you know when a pterodactyl is using the bathroom? Because the P is silent.
Oh man. Send that back to the UK. Oh my God.
I like those groaners. I like them. Anyway, privacy policy, debug your post on Facebook if you're putting stuff into the content there. And if you change the image, like let's say that you put in a post.
Let's not make this let's not get too deep in the woods with this, because most people probably, this might be a little over their head. But you have alerted them. You have alerted them to this,
and they have a manager that does it for them. But in the event that you don't have a big, huge budget, like yours truly, you learn how to do it yourself. I learned how to do this from American Road Magazine. That's the only reason I even know about it. Because I said, because I kept loading the page and it kept showing the month before, and I was saying, no, it's supposed to have this image on there. That can't be right. How's that possible?
Yeah.
So I kept.
That's good. That's cool. That is very cool. Listen, I had my Google Fiber installed, but it didn't work. The installer said he has put in hundreds, thousands of Google Fiber installations, and he says every now and then it just doesn't work. So
is it not getting to the router or not getting to the street?
From the street to the house was fine. From the wire coming into the house was fine. hooked
Then
up
it's the node
the
back in the building.
router and the point, and nothing. And he changed out everything,
Yeah,
and
it's got to
nothing
be the
worked.
node. It's in the node.
He said it's probably just a back end kind of thing that I'll have to probably just talk with
Yeah,
Google
Google's going to
Fiber.
have to go flip a switch back at World
Yeah,
Headquarters.
Google Fiber will have to, because he said he did everything he could on his end. So I gave him some cornbread and sent him on his way. And
You didn't give him that cornbread from weeks ago, did you? This new
no,
cornbread.
I just made it yesterday.
Okay.
So anyway, so hopefully I'll have Google Fiber maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Now,
I'm glad I didn't disconnect Spectrum yet, though.
Did you put a gear shift on that bicycle desk you got so you can keep up with the Google Fiber?
Oh, I don't know. But so I get two, I guess you call them two routers. So I have
Two
a
extenders.
router and one thing he called a point, which is in my third bedroom.
Right.
And then once I get that hooked up, the second unit is an extender, and it will be here in my kitchen somewhere. And all I have to do is to turn it over and scan it on my phone to connect it. So, but first I have to figure out, first Google has to figure out what's wrong so that I can get that hookup.
Here's the next question. Because I don't have Google Fiber, I have Ziply. Do they give you the capability to set up a guest account? So let's say that I win the lottery and I go to Durham, because I'm planning, this is on my bucket list. If I win the lottery, I'm going to go to Durham, knock on your door, and tell you I'm selling Girl Scout cookies, whatever. And do they have a capability to set up a guest account, or you can only be you?
Well, it's all on my phone. So when I open Google Home, so I can set up, so I can add devices.
Yeah.
So I named my account, and I think I can set up different accounts, but I'm not going to click on anything, Guy, because
don't
break this thing. Yeah.
Don't break it. Wait till it was working and then break it.
Then break it.
Yeah, you'll get better support if it's working.
So, yeah, so I can, like he said, the young man said that he has more than a dozen devices on his, because he works with Google, so he has all the little he's got the iPads and the iPhones and the laptops and the TVs and the securities and the talking devices, and he's got more than a dozen devices. But he's very young, like just out of school, looks like.
So he's had internet all his life.
Probably got everything that they make.
Right.
So, but he was frustrated because he says this rarely happens where everything checks out but still doesn't work.
Now, did the subject of 6 and 6E come up for cables? Remember, I was talking the other day, I put 6E cables on?
I forgot. But when I talk to Google, I'm sure I'll ask them. But
yeah,
with it being, but it's the new Wi-Fi, so that is 6, right? Because it's the new. I think it's the new Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi and Ethernet cable is two different animals. Wi-Fi is wireless.
Yeah,
I'm talking about wired connections.
Oh,
like the gizmo that he put on the wall in your bedroom, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's an RJ45 connector. And then you got a cable that goes from that to your router, right?
The router goes directly into the wall.
It does?
There is a white box thing.
Yeah.
And it's got all kind of lights and doodads, and that's the official router that plugs directly into the wall.
Oh, okay. They do it different with Google then.
And then Google has this round thing with a light that goes whoop, whoop, whoop. And that's, I think, called a point. And it takes the signal and it blasts it out to 1,500 square feet. My house isn't even 1,500 square feet.
Okay.
So he said I should get really good coverage.
Yeah.
So, and obviously, since my house is smaller than 1,500, I guess I can go out in the yard and the deck and the front porch.
Yeah, I've
and
done
still be
that.
covered.
When I had
So,
wireless,
and I'm doing that now. But
when we lived on the Walla Walla area, I used to sit out in the backyard with my laptop, Chromebook.
yeah, I've done that on the back porch, on my deck.
And I could get wireless out there. Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And
Great.
apparently this extender, I guess I can unplug it and take it with me in my bedroom if I need to. But even with what I have now, my Spectrum, I get perfect coverage. My bedroom, bathroom, back porch, front porch. So anyway, I want to let you go. I want to respect people's time was watching this show.
Amen.
So I might contact you later if I get it working.
Okay.
Are you going to be?
If you need me to
on
test
Facebook?
something, yeah, give us a shout. Facebook Messenger's probably outside
I'll
of calling
find
me
you.
voice. Facebook Messenger usually works.
Yeah,
I'm usually sitting here,
I'll find you later on today if I get it working.
and I'm going to get the link for that privacy policy and put it in the comments.
Yeah, please do. Please, and I appreciate the info.
Because
Okay,
some
bye.
people, like the Durham Skywriter, need to use that.
That's what I was telling you. Yeah, and I will for sure.
Okay. Over and out.
Thanks, Guy.
Thanks for having
See you
us on.
soon. Okay, bye-bye. Awesome. So that is today's show. You can drop in as well. I do Bull City Hangout every day, every weekday at noon, and then Saturdays, 10 a.m. So get up the nerve, click on the link, and like Guy, you can join me on camera. You can promote your business. You can promote events. If you look at the Durham Skywriters Let's Go page and I don't have your event, let me know about it, but also come on this show and promote it so that we can all know about it. So with that, have a beautiful day. Share this out so that more people can know what's happening in Durham. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.